Hi there, welcome to Emailgistics, and welcome to your second module of your SLA Management and Message Auditing course. In this module, I'm going to show you how to set unanswered alerts to be alerted when a message is about to reach its threshold so your users can get to them as quick as possible before they exceed your SLA. In the Emailgistics Admin Center, once you're in your mailbox, you can navigate over to Alerts, and you can go ahead and set up an alert. You can have multiple alerts set up per mailbox. For example, we already have a 2-hour SLA alert set here. I might want to add another alert. When you do add an alert, you need to give it a name. I would give it a name that when you look at the name, you know what that alert does. So I'm going to call this one my 3-hour SLA alert. And then what I'm going to do in the general settings here, I'm going to go ahead and determine who's going to be the recipient of this alert. You can have multiple recipients and they do not have to exist in the mailbox in Emailgistics. So for this one, I'm going to do rick@panilli.com, and I can just choose them from the drop down here. If I was going to choose another email address, maybe a Gmail, rick@gmail.com, I can also enter that here. Now I need to trigger an alert when a message goes unanswered for a certain amount of time. So here, I'm going to choose a 3-hour, and then I'm going to send the alert every 3 hours. This means that we're going to trigger the alert when a message goes unanswered for 3 hours and send an alert every 3 hours until we have no messages that are outside of that threshold. In your Microsoft Outlook client, you will get an email every time an alert is triggered. And this email here will show you the number of messages that are sitting outside of that alert that you just set up. So this one's for the 2-hour SLA alert that we set up. And I can see that these messages, who they're from, the subject line, and whose folder they're in, and when the message was first received. So in my mailbox, we have messages going all the way back to August 4th sitting in Henry's folder. This would be a good time for me to contact Henry and find out why those messages are still sitting in his folder. Were they required replies? How come they haven't been closed? Things like that. This will allow you to get ahead of a message before it reaches its SLA, and you can get on top of your emails and start answering them in an appropriate amount of time. If you have any questions regarding setting up alerts, you can always email support@emailgistics.com, and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you very much for joining me on module number 2, setting up your unanswered alerts of your SLA management and message auditing course. I'll see you on the next one.